I'm not gonna tell
recording.
You
I can't record
I'm recording too.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. In early 2022, Flexer Freedoms returned home from a long day and noticed several undercovers and unmarked units on his street. After parking his vehicle, he immediately began a live stream, showing officers of the Waterloo Police Department struggling with a man in an attempt to arrest him. In full disclosure, the original live stream was unstable, so I've increased the zoom and steadied the footage to make it easier to watch. During his neighbor's arrest, he was tased and roughed up. Once detained, he noticed that Flex was filming his arrest.
Make sure you send that video to my father.
This got the attention of one of the officers, who then ordered him off the property, but Flex had not and will not ever enter the property during this incident.
Sir, off the property.
I'm not on. This is public. Don't be a punk. It's public, nerd. Yeah, they attacked him, tased him. This cuck wants to f***ing talk shit to me.
Flex continued to film from the sidewalk in front of the property next to his neighbor's home when Lieutenant Michael Gersh notices him filming and approaches.
Is there a witness to all this?
No, I'm not. I don't answer questions.
Oh, okay, then go.
How about f*** off?
Oh, okay.
I'm on public, nerd.
You're on public? Nerd?
Yeah.
What's a public nerd?
I'm calling you a nerd. It's a comma.
Oh, okay.
Nerd.
Pretty cool eyes.
Yeah, thanks. It's cool pimple you got on your face.
Gersh walks away for a moment, apparently seething over Flex's comment. 15 seconds pass as he thinks about it, and he approaches again with a changed demeanor and physically pushes Flex into the street.
Hey, there's a search warrant being executed on this property. You need to leave the property.
This is public. Don't touch me.
There's
what the f are you doing?
For this property.
Don't f***ing touch me, Reed.
Go.
Don't f***ing touch me. You're gonna push me in the f***ing street, dumb name and badge number now.
Lieutenant Gersh, G3716.
You don't know who you're f***ing with,
up.
boy.
Obviously not.
Stupid.
Is that your badge, sir?
Yeah.
Search warrant being executed here, so you don't have the right to be here.
I'm in public. You pushed me in the street, you dumb f***. You pushed me there, dumb ass.
Over to your house.
No.
Okay.
F off. I know my rights, dumb f***. You don't know who the f*** I am.
I could care less.
So leave me the f*** alone.
There's a search warrant being executed.
Why are you f***ing touching me? What the f***?
Get off the property and get out of the street.
What are you doing, you dumb f***? I can videotape.
Right here.
This is my property. Don't touch me.
This is your property.
Don't touch me.
Back up.
You pushed me in the fucking road.
I'm not gonna tell
recording.
You
I can't record
I'm recording too.
We all can record. Guess what? Live stream, dumb bitch. But you don't know who the fuck I am.
Stay over there.
Fucking bitch.
Come out in the street.
You want to
going to jail.
Oh, I'm in the fucking street right now, dumb f***. What you gonna do? Nothing. Fucking coward.
Stay back and you'll be fine.
I am, dumb f***. Shut the f*** up. That's fucking public, dipshit. Your investigation's right fucking there, dumbass. You wanna fucking touch me, Lieutenant? Bring it the fuck on.
A few moments later, Flex noticed that a group of his neighbors had gathered on the opposite side of the street and crossed over to speak with them.
Guys, this is Waterloo Police Department. Waterloo, and that was the lieutenant dick fuck that pushed me in the fucking road, assaulted me multiple times. Hey, don't answer any questions. So it was the second house, was the search warrant on? Yeah, they're going in this house over here. Hey, what happened to start this?
A girl called the police or something.
So a girl called the police?
They knocked him down on the ground and scraped his face.
Oh, I was watching.
They scraped his face.
Do you know how it started? Do you know how it started? I would not answer any questions if I was you. You guys have a Fifth Amendment right not to talk. Just make sure don't answer questions. You guys don't have to.
I ain't answering nothing.
Good. I don't know if you guys seen that, but he fucking was literally throwing me. Oh, there's the bitch. There's the little bitch. Hey, Lieutenant, you're a bitch.
He made several attempts to speak with the supervisor.
Hey, sir, I need the supervisor to speak with. Can I go up there and get it? Hey, Lieutenant, name and badge number. Give me your name and badge number. You assaulted me. Yeah, I need your name and badge number, sir. Jurgensen, what's your badge?
We don't have badge number.
What's your ID? You have an employee ID number. Everybody does. What is it? Jurgensen. What, are you refusing to identify? Why? You just assaulted me. You guys assaulted me.
Flex continued to stay back. Eventually, he even set up a tripod.
Hey, Lieutenant, you're in the wrong line of work, buddy. You're gonna find out soon. Think you can f with the public like that? You wanna assault the public, throw them in the fucking middle of the road? Not gonna happen, buddy. Not gonna happen, Pogue.
For nearly 25 minutes, he stayed in the same location, filming, as several officers stood around making jokes, during which Flex continued to redress his grievances.
Hey, Lieutenant, I'm gonna have fun with you, buddy. I'm gonna have fun with you, Lieutenant. I'll see you in court, buddy. It's gonna be you dropping the soap. Think you can assault just innocent fucking bystanders that are in public?
For some reason, after the 100 or so redactions that I made to the language on this video, that was the line that caused Sergeant Erie to solicit a disorderly charge by asking the relatives of the man he just arrested if they were offended by Flex's language.
What do you want?
You can stand out here and talk.
I can talk all I want. First Amendment right.
Okay? You
Oh, I can't swear?
Are you ladies offended by his
Oh,
body?
fuck ass shit cunt. Fuck ass shit cunt.
The ladies were not offended by the language, but Sergeant Erie would later testify that he was offended by being called a tyrant, and for that, he would detain Flex for disorderly conduct.
Bitch, damn ass.
By what he's saying, just let me know.
Damn ass, fuck bitch cunt. Yeah, you're a tyrant. Suck my dick. Yeah, arrest me, huh? Disorderly.
Unfortunately, because free speech is a thing, and Sergeant Erie should know that because he's a Marine Corps veteran and police officer, Flex wasn't charged with disorderly conduct. Instead, he was charged with interference of official acts. Iowa Code 719.1 says that a person commits the offense of interference with official acts if he knowingly resists or obstructs the authorized acts of a peace officer. The prosecutors alleged that he hampered officers' efforts to detain the neighbor and searched the home because police had to tell him to stand back twice and physically move him, but never mentioned the people that weren't filming or redressing their government, that happened to have close ties to the detainee and more of a motive to destroy evidence, but were allowed to stay closer to the scene.
Look, clearly sidewalk, but that's the property line right there.
The Supreme Court of Iowa dissected this code in Iowa v. Edna Jean Wilson, where they asked whether the officer's actions were actually hindered, as Wilson had verbally protested her own arrest while physically complying. The court found that the code specifically excludes verbal harassment other than physical threats from the definition of interference. And similar to Flex's actions here, the court found that when Wilson was arrested, she was yelling and screaming, but simply objecting or even passively failing to cooperate with law enforcement does not provide arguable probable cause under Iowa Code Section 719.1. The statute requires proof that the defendant actively interfered with the law enforcement officer, to which there doesn't appear to be any. The court further found that for interference, it takes actual opposition to the officer through the use of actual or constructive force, making it reasonably necessary for the officer to use force to carry out his duty. Similar to the Wilson case, Flex's reaction was both expected and provoked by the officer's alleged misconduct. However, this is a misdemeanor, and cases like this often fall flat in district courts, where judges work one-on-one with the cops, the prosecution, and an emotionally swayed jury, and they must be won on appeal, like the Wilson case, which was appealed to the Iowa Supreme Court before the constitutionality of the officer's actions were even considered, and the case was finally overturned. In this case, one of the jury members was a current city councilman, and several others admitted to being friends with police officers during selection. Flex says that the judge wouldn't allow his attorney to bring up case law, and that while deliberating, the jury posed a question about the statute, but the judge denied them any clarification, and so Flex was found guilty and ordered to 10 days in jail, 20 days suspended, and a year of probation, claiming that although Flex was on public grounds, off the property and outside of a fence, he could have jumped over and destroyed evidence. He's already tried to appeal, but an appeal to a misdemeanor is seen by the same court that found you guilty, and thus, he's been denied. and at the time of this release, Flex is serving his sentence, but he will continue the fight once he gets out. So let me know what you think of this interaction in the comments, and I'll be sure to keep you informed if anything else moves forward. If you like these videos, be sure to check out another one linked on screen, and if you want to see the full 30-minute live stream, I'll have it linked below.